Laugh out loud, Vern. Tell him Monk's ain't going no casinos like Jersey. I don't know. From Sluggo. Laugh out loud, G-Money. I should get my shipment on Thursday. Thanks, Microwave. From Kicking It with Kesey, X-Squad. Fox will be on later on today. Keep up with the alerts, he says. Not sure of his time yet. Okay, so maybe Jeff Fox comes on a little bit later today with that. We got to come up with a better system of, making sure that we on the same page as far as times. But quality listening at some point today here on WSME, so stay tuned. Make sure you follow the alerts. Hit the follow button. That's key. From Big LX Squad, did we talk about Bill Mueller, House N-word and Feel N-word? I never heard a black person use the mess. Only Malcolm X getting or telling the difference. What's his name? Bill Meyer? Is it Meyer? Muir? I don't know exactly for some reason now. I can't remember how it's pronounced. But, yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard that he said something in a conversation that he's a house N-word. He actually used the word. Hated it. Seems like over the last couple of years, and he, for the most part, man, is very liberal and very much in support of social issues in this country as it pertains to black people. And, usually that's the side, but sometimes I think these cats get kind of, they forget that you can't say that word. Now, you can say it. I always say you can say it. If you're a Caucasian brother, you can say it. But consequences are going to follow. Your actions have consequences. Go ahead and say it. Say it all you want. Yeah, just run out in the middle of the street and just scream it out. N-word, N-word, N-word. Because you got a good record, man, I think you get a little, comfortable. And once again, this guy has really been a proponent, man, of justice in this country as it pertains to black people. But nah, that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna fly. you gotta step back a little bit, bruh. And so you gotta watch out. You can say it. Because it seems like over the last couple of years, the younger generation of our Caucasian brothers and sisters, they feel like that they should have the right to use the N-word. I don't know why you would be campaigning to use the N-word, first of all. But just know this, that's fine. I guess at the end of the day, this is America. Go ahead and say it. Wait till you get in a crowd. As a matter of fact, go to like a neighborhood lounge where a bunch of brothers at drinking, some Heinekens and whatnot, and stand in the middle of the damn floor and just scream it out. N-word! Go ahead! Go ahead. Just know that your actions have consequences. That's all I'm saying. From James, the big truck driver. I saw it last Friday on HBO. It was in bad taste. He either got too comfortable or a little too cocky to say it. I think what happens is in that type of situation is cats get comfortable. Right. They think they built up enough of good pittance where they can get away with it. Nah, that ain't going to fly no time soon. And once again, there is seemingly like this push that, if we can say it, black people can say it, then we should be able to say it. I think that's BS. But go ahead. Knock yourself out. From Sluggo, they can say it as long as they know it comes with a package deal that includes a 2-piece extra crispy. Right. Right. It's going to come with a 2-piece fish sandwich. Probably. Not all of the time, depending on who you with. Who was it? You remember the story of the two players, Richie Incognito, and the offensive lineman, and there was this big story that the black guys on the Miami Dolphins, they let Richie Incognito use the N-word around them. I'm just going to tell you like this. If you're listening to the show and you're one of our Caucasian brothers, that type of group that's going to let that fly are very far and few between. Trust me on this. Okay? Right. I don't know how that went down. Trust me on this. Never get that comfortable where you think you can just willy-nilly throw that name out or that word out around a group of brothers. Please. Yeah. From Tiffany Poole in Portland, you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. She says, we got caught stealing at a store like Macy's. We were 12 and 8 years old, had a purse full of credit cards and notes to use them from our parents. Instead, we pocketed the cash and credit cards and stole instead. We got a whooping like you wouldn't believe. Daddy said, I'm not beating you for getting caught stealing. I'm beating you because it wasn't $1 million. Next time you steal, it better be $1 million. So I haven't stole since. Yeah. We having second thoughts of you being comptroller of Ninjaville. Yeah, right. Once again, Tiffany Poole in Portland. Killer Mike said that if Bill Maher, I think it's Maher, the way you pronounce it, would have said that to me, I'd punch him in the stomach. Then I'd probably smoke a joint with him afterwards. Yeah. Like, do that. He has built up some goodwill with the black community. I will say that. So, right. I think that's probably the best way to go. I'm going to have to punch you in your gut. And if you ever been punching your gut where you weren't prepared, I used to do it to Ryan all the damn time. And I used to have it done to me by my older cousins or whatever. If you ever got punched in your stomach when you weren't ready, it feels like you're going to die. So I agree with Killer Mike. Punch him in his gut and then, have a drink with him, or in this particular case, as he says, smoke a joint with him. Right. Because you were kind of helping us out back in the day a couple weeks ago on that other issue. From 334 Bama Boy, I slapped a white dude in Korea with a PlayStation controller because he thought it was cool to say the N-word. Yeah. I can see you getting slapped in the face with a PlayStation controller. I can see that. From Deacon Dell, WW Eve, he says, Tiffany Poole in Portland needs a publicist. Right. Yeah, Andre Elam, damn, Tiffany lost her job because she couldn't pass the security background check. Damn, laugh out loud. Right. When we do incorporate Ninjaville, I mean, you're going to have to come in front of the board and just, state your case on why you are competent enough to be back in charge of money based on that story you just told us. I know it was a long time ago. You were 18 years old. But that's something that's just going to ride with you for the rest of your professional career, Tiffany. I'm sorry. Mr. Harper says, Tiffany Poole in Portland, you still have my vote to be comptroller so long as you cut the VP in on any of the excess budget money. Right. You darn shaving money off the top and whatnot. No. How the hell are we going to get our new town going in the right direction? From Phil Pay, the media brought back up Bill Maher's comment saying Obama wasn't a real black guy, huh? He's more like Wayne Brady. Then Wayne Brady shot back, let me see him in these streets and he'll see what kind of black guy I am. I'm going to beat his ass in public. Wow. I do remember hearing something about that story. That was a while back. That was another Bill Maher thing, I believe. Wendell Lindsley. Hey, Wendell Lindsley. Looks like a new name in the chat room on the Doug Stewart Show on Spreaker.com. We should not be comfortable using the word either. It's the same as Toronto or tomato or tomato. It's not allowed in my house. I hear you. That's fine. From Loose Neck Heidelberg side, Tiffany going to catch Doug passing phony $4 bill. So if you're new to the show, you don't get that reference. As a subscriber to the Doug Stewart Show, there's a $4 subscription fee per month that we ask that you. We're still trying to get this thing together, and I know I've talked about it for weeks and months, but being a member, a subscriber to the Doug Stewart Show, first of all, keeps the show and this thing going on air. Also, hear episodes of the podcast any and every time you want. If you're just listening on Spreaker as of right now, it's going to be even more so to that later when we go full-time on thedougstewartshow.com, the plans of. You can only hear an episode like the last 2 or 3 episodes, but if you're a member, a subscriber, you can hear all episodes, and it's $4 a month. So that's what that reference was all about just now, if you didn't know. From Cool Cell, I'm Wayne Brady, bitch, laugh out loud. Deacon Dale, WWE. Andre, we can't not act like this. She needs a Ninjaville hearing, and a vote needs to be taken. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, you can't just talk about how, he was there 5-finger discount and something back in 1982, and we not question you about it. We have to have one of those hearings, one of those congressional hearings or whatever. Your past shines forth some very disturbing things. Poodle in Portland. Now, I know you're an up and up now, but we do have to run this by, a vote. Period. I'm sorry.
When Tupac was around, he wanted to raise the nation of thugs. But I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of bruhs.
Yes, sir.
Frank Cole, Ernest Chess, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love.
Yo.
Co-founders, Sons of Blood and Thunder.
Thank you so much for joining me on the Doug Stewart Show.
Frank Coleman.
Hey,
Ernest Chess.
Shouts out to producers Waterhead, Walter, Poe, Politicking, Dwayne Vassan, Gerald Oliveri, the engineers, my man John Gorenfeld, the web guy, Brandon Butler, the consultant. Special shouts out to my man Pink Gator for this hot-ass track. Hold on. Listen, this is my favorite part of the song. Hold on. Yeah. Shouts out to Pink Gator. And a special shouts out to all of the Stewies. Without you, there would be no me. Thank you very much. All right. We'll do it again tomorrow. Same Doug Stewart time, same Doug Stewart channel. Don't forget, coming up on the network today, Jeff Fox with the Jeff Fox Show, and John Fisher with the Cooking with the Microwave Show right here on WSME. We'll be back tomorrow. Y'all be careful in them streets. Peace.
Ernest Chess, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, co-founders, Sons of Blood and Thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q. I know we make you wanna. When Tupac was around, he wanted to raise a nation of thugs. But I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of bruhs. Frank Coleman, Ernest Chess, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, co-founders, Sons of Blood and Thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q. I know it make you wanna. Frank Coleman, Ernest Chess, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, co-founders, Sons of Blood and Thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q. I know it make you wanna. I'm always in the queue, but you ain't know. I'm resolute to the boot. You don't give me though. In that pack over there, that my dog team. Before I came out the womb, I had purple dreams. Schizo, that my line name. And Ada Mule, that my chain gang. From my yard to any yard, I put that on my life. The Q's going hard. A whole nation full of blood. Do your duty, lift it up. This ain't about yourself, ain't about your kids. Jail as a unit, and we gon' run the ship. The greatest rap on the planet Earth. But make no mistake, God, I put you first. See, I know my place, and I stand my ground. Q's in the sky, we gon' hold it down. Frank Cole.